What's up, everybody? Here we are again, back with the Grom. This time I got a bunch of freaking little goodies. Oh yeah, a little bit of TST, a little bit of Yoshimura. Got that Pro Taper bar, the KLX 110 was highly recommended to me, so I'm gonna do it. And hopefully this stuff don't take too long. But we have some grips, LED flasher. We got the TSD high mount flex mount for the license plate. Fender eliminator kit. Got the low mount TST LED light for the license plate. Turn signal mounts. Got some of these LED sequential turn signal lights from Yoshimura. Little connectors that go with it. Additional connectors that went with it. And these things right here, guys. And these things right here. Let me just open these up for you. Let me just show you these things, man. These things are too cool. If you haven't seen them and you really like them, you should get them while they're still available. Look at these. Let these focus in here. Look how tiny these are. I mean, these are crazy tiny. Here's a nut. It goes in the back of the thing. Look at that. Those are so tiny. And these things are super bright. Like freaking crazy bright. Got the Yoshimura mirror plugs. These aren't even out yet. And Big E, big shout out to him, hooked me up with some. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna start doing this and let's see how long everything takes. Thing's gonna look so nice when it's done. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna install is gonna be the turn signals for the front. Get rid of these goofy little things. I mean, they're okay, they work, but let's modernize them. Let's change them up. Besides this guy, 5mm will do it. Later. 4 bolts for this part, and then also 2 bolts right here that you want to take out. Magnet plate, life's good. I'll tell you, feels good. Doesn't need to be a special one, but one is better than nothing. as I'm doing this is my first time ever doing something like this to a Grom. This is my first one. Never done anything like this before. So my experience, if you're watching this for the first time, will be your experience. If you're done this a few times, you can see me do something funny or something stupid, leave it down in the comments. I know there's someone out there saying, you should have done this, you should have done that, and I'm not going to be able to know. This is my first time ever doing this. Although I am not new to mechanics, I am a certified technician, so there's a few things I can figure out. Clip back here. So, clip back here, back down, fix that, set this aside. It's pretty easy. Now, let's see here, we got the same size, look like it. This. Very super tight, so torque them down like crazy, putting it back in. Pops right off. Very nice. Maybe. More than likely it's going to be a 10. The infamous 10. Yeah. Here are those nice little clips come into play. Sometimes a good pick helps too. Slides it under, goes right out. That guy right there. Just bolt out, like so. This should theoretically pop right up. So, see if I have to, I might have to use those later on now. Yeah, it never stops. This guy kind of just pops right out, just push the rubber piece in, and it's just pop right out. Simple. Look at that. Yeet! Just kidding. Not really. It's tight. Good twist. This guy. Let's see underneath this little bell here. Pick this up right here, and this guy pops right out. So, pull this plate out. Like that, very nice. Once again, I'll just come over here and gently pull this out. Just gonna let it fold, and then it'll just slowly pull out. Pretty easy. Simple. Very nice. I'll probably just throw these back on just so you keep them all together. Alright. Now that that's done, let's look at this mount kit, huh? Throw this on back on real quick. You never know, I might have a purpose for this stuff later. Who knows? Now with these sequential lights, they do not have a daytime running light. You can see here. They have three, folks, there we go. They got 3 wires. And so what I'm thinking later is, if these don't have the sequential or daytime running lights like I would like, maybe I'll use that extra line and put a little light down here or something to kind of use as a daytime running light. Should be work. So it's a dog howling. So this right here, part number for that. It allows you to install the front turn signals. Also, if you don't want to have any hassle in wiring everything up, so that gives it a focus. There we go. Come on, there we go. That's part number for that as well. Okay. Alright, these are pretty straightforward. So a plate, 4 plates. Alright, so pretty straightforward. Oh, well, I just didn't take the freaking staple out, whatever. So these are pretty cool how they made them. Little plate. Looks like it's got a canted, so I'm going to put it probably like this, and then I'll have this over here like that. Pretty nice. These look like these are 3D printed. Just by how it's put together. They probably are, so who knows. Anyways, got this right. You're going to go right here like this. Like that. And then this is going to go here like this. Alright. So, got mine. Go ahead and take these out. And let me tell you guys, these things are freaking really, really nice. I mean, they're just, I was skeptical at first. Get the focus a little bit, come on. Here's my hand, there we go. But man, they just blew me away with the quality of these. They look so nice. I just love the contour of these and everything. Very aerodynamic, I love it. Even though I'm not going very fast. Anyways, so this, that. Let's go ahead and feed these through one at a time. Don't try to shove them both in at the same time. You'll run into a bunch of problems. And once that's through, go ahead and feed this guy right over here, like so. Feed these one at a time. So. I'll grab the nut I was showing you guys earlier. There's the washer. Yep. Make sure the round part's up, flat part's down towards the actual plate. It gets a good seat on it. Feed these one at a time. Man, these things look freaking awesome. Now, most people will tell you there's no real specific way to do this, but I mean, in my opinion, just from being automotive, you see little numbers on here, put them away from the plate that you're putting it on. One side will have numbers, one side won't. I always put the side that does not have numbers on it towards the plate, so it just makes this more smooth contact. Oh man, these things look freaking awesome. Now, these don't need to be super tight. Don't want to over tighten them. They just need to be tight enough to let our work. So those, oh, these look bigger than a 10. They're a 12 now. So we're going from a 10 to it looks like a 12 or half, depending on if these guys decide to go metric or not. Let's see. They go metric. Oh, 13. Okay. So they're metric. We're going to use size 13 now. Kind of get these at the angle that you want. These don't have to be super tight, so just get them kind of how you want them, and then once you get them both in, then you can get them leveled out how you want them. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get the second one on. through. So 1, 2. Plate put on. Again, the plate's no particular order. Oops, actually, well, I could probably stick it on there. Both of them on there. Get this line in this little groove that it's got. Let me tell you, when I was talking to Big E over there at Yoshimura, he's got me super pumped on getting myself that Yoshimura pipe. Quality, the freaking, the pure sound that thing makes, it just sounds so freaking nice. When he showed me his bike and how freaking loud it got, I was just like, oh my god. Side. These look sick. These looks freaking sweet. Way better than the stocks. Let's see if I got something that might roll this good. Nice and flush. Alright, now we got these level, we can put the little connectors on. What's up, buddy? Bye. Bye. Alright, so these are pretty straightforward. 2 wires, go right to an OEM connector. Pretty nice.
Banana.
Banana?
Put the connectors right by the banana.
Oh, okay. Did you have fun at your friends?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I went to the park for a little bit, for a minute.
Before you came home?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because one of my friends was there.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking. He had a couple friends over there too.
Oh, right on.
So I was just talking to him.
Right on.
He's kind of older than me, but it's right by Sophie's and Leo's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like 12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh, okay.
Dad, what is this
Maybe you
like?
should be hanging out with older kids.
Smart kids?
Anyways.
Dad. And you're in his video.
Alright. So there's going to be extra wire here. So the best thing is probably wrap a zip tie. Just kind of the zip ties. Get these nice and tough.
Okay, bye, Dad.
Okay, bye-bye. A good place would be, actually, what I'm going to do, pull these off again real quick.
Welcome to my channel, Gage Preacher
Gage Pizza channel.
Oh yeah, we open Pokemon cards and we ride dirt bikes.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I just kind of rolled them up like that. And it makes them a little bit more manageable. There we go. Cool. That'll work very nicely. A couple zip ties right there, and I'll keep these nice and tucked. Maybe probably just need one. Realistically. Nice little zip tie right here. Do not interfering with that stuff. I'll just tuck these right back in here. All right. Sweet. Now let's go ahead and get this back cover back on. Had this tool box for years, and I still can't remember simply where I put my own freaking tools at sometimes. Anybody else have that problem? Let me know in the comments. Alright, so let's get this guy back on. Okay, so there's little tabs. Actually snap back into the top, so that's why. Alright, so wiggle this around. It's reseated. Everything pop right into place, or it should just pop right in. Cool. All right, I'm good with that. This guy over here. Remember, these didn't have to be super tight. Just need to be tight enough to. In fact, I'm just going to crank it in my hand. And maybe give like just a teeny tiny turn with the actual wrench. Ever want to cross thread this stuff? Okay, it's just a little tiny turn. Like maybe the 16th more of a turn or an eighth, just barely. Just so you know it's tight once you tighten it with your hands. All right, next, let's get this headlight back on, huh? Headlight looks so nice. I love it. Ugh, that's a bug smear over here. Bug smear. Right, so. Oh, here comes crazy Aiden. So we're going to plug this guy back in. Go ahead and put this little connector back in here. What you doing over there, Aiden? Shy butt. Okay, so actually, okay, that's gonna go in there. That's gonna go in there. So this hangs. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. These actually hang on a couple little tabs, so you can just set it on there and it won't fall. Nice, very nice. I like Honda's ingenuity with that. It's a new person like me that's new to this stuff, you know. It's been really easy on me. Bolts in really loose. That way, if I need to, I can adjust them, which I don't think I'm going to need to once they're in. Okay, last one.
Dad.
What's wrong?
It won't let me play Fortnite or Roblox or anything.
Why?
Oh no, because the thing ran out, the 1 month.
The 1 month?
Yeah.
I'll never buy you 1 month passes, so.
Oh, no, it's wrong, but.
Maybe it needs to update.
No, I didn't. No. It needs me to download something.
Then download it.
No.
You have to, Gage. That's the only way it works. To be a kid again. Life's so difficult.
Billy got a mouse. Billy got it.
Feel the cut on the mouse?
Yeah.
Good kitty.
Good shitty. She has it in her mouth. Just chewing on it. I miss you, Billy.
That's what they do. Let's leave her alone.
Oh. She has it in her on the stomach.
Yep. Okay. Go.
Come help me.
Just download the freaking stuff. I don't understand what's so hard about it.
What stuff?
Really?
You just moved the other way.
Oh, I'll be back. Family stuff. Back again. Man, that just looks awesome. So awesome. Let's get these bolts nice and tight. Let's see what happens when they just turn on. Once they stay on or what. Now you don't have to torque these down like crazy. Just a little more than hand tight. Cutting too much and then that's it. Preview what these look like before I put the relay in. Ooh, they will stay on. Interesting. Very interesting. That means... Alright, awesome. So, the lights obviously don't stay on when the bike's on. And when these are off, sure, they stay on. And they look great. But I actually wanted them as a running light as well. It's nice to know that they stay on like this, simply because TST makes a nice little module that will plug into this, your standard plugging, that utilizes this being as a solid state light for your front. So if you want to run without, you can, obviously. And if you don't want to, you want to utilize this as a front regular light, you can as well. And that's personally what I want to do. And I'm going to get this little kit. I will show you guys the part number when I get it. And there we go. But anywho, to get these to work the way you want them to, though, you're going to need, ta-da, one of these guys from TST. Now these come already set up. You know, they're pretty nice. Like they have a little gear on them and everything. I mean, that's freaking, how cool is that? So I can focus a little better. There's my hand. There we go. Look, TST Industries. It's pretty cool, right? And so these guys, there's my neighbors playing the music. So, pull the seat off. Set it aside. And if I remember correctly, it's the only one here. You're gonna disconnect this like so, and you're gonna pull this little rubber grommet off right here. And don't do what I did and just drop it in the freaking thing. No! Well. Let's see if I can fish it out. No! There it is. Alright. So, you're going to take this and slip this back in here, this little sleeve. Maybe I can use, actually maybe use this hook to my advantage. Open it up a little bit. Pull this guy open up just a little bit. Just slide this in here. Just like so. If you don't have a little pick set, I gotta tell you, it doesn't matter if it's Harbor Freight or whatever, it could be Snap-on, whatever, man. A freaking pick set is a pick set. And they work for lots of stuff. Alright, so now that we got that in, these should work like normal now. Boom. Oh, those look great. Awesome. Sweet. And that is the first part of what I'm doing. Next part will be either the bars or the Fender eliminator. I'm thinking Fender eliminator since I already got the seat off. So I'll go ahead and get this repositioned and then we'll go from there. Alright then. Well, we got the bike all messing up, and nice little stand I've had for years. I didn't think it was actually going to work, and it worked out perfect. I'm kind of stoked on that. So, this next part I'm not going to get too technical about. You can go to tst.com and you can look how to put this little kit together. They do a great job explaining it. So if you want, I'll put their link in their page in the description, and they'll show you how to put this flexible mount together. Until then, I will be right back. So after a few beers, some laughs, some struggles, I figured it out. I had to make my own little brackets that I had to get this to work. I got the wires tucked in pretty good for now. So I get the new bracket for those micro turn signals and get the integrated tail light. But let me tell you, these things work freaking amazing. Super bright. And it's exactly what I want. Blinkers work just fine. Got the light. It's coming together. Well, that's it for tonight. I think tomorrow I'll go ahead and put those bad boys on. Also gonna order that module to keep those running lights on in the front. Alright y'all, have a good night, and have safe rides, have fun. If you got family, love your family. Peace.